First, the risk of imported cases coming through our borders. This is an existential issue for Singapore because of our small size and our need to connect to the world. It's not just for economic activities, but also for our social and community needs, because we must allow families to reunite, and we would also want to facilitate the entry of foreign domestic workers who are taking care of our loved ones. So we have to reopen our borders, but we are doing so safely and with a risk-managed approach comprising multiple lines of safeguards. For example, where there are countries or places with lower risk, we administer a COVID-19 test upon arrival. That's done in lieu of a stay-home notice. Or in some instances, some places, we would require them to serve a 7-day stay-home notice, SHN, at their place of residence. And then there will be a COVID-19 test done at the end of the SHN. These are the first category of countries which we would consider as lower risk. The second category of countries and places would be higher risk, and travelers from these places would have to serve a 14-day SHN at dedicated facilities. In some instances, we would allow them to serve a 14-day SHN at their a place of residence, but they have to be the only occupants there. Right? Within that home, they are the only ones there. Then they can serve the SHN at home, and they will then have to also wear an electronic monitoring device to ensure that they comply with the SHN. So from day to day, in these recent days, you will see a few imported cases every day. All of these cases, so up to now, are travelers who are already serving the SHM and are isolated, and therefore there is minimal risk of transmission to the community. Now, to further manage the risk, we will have a new requirement, which is to have all inbound, non-citizen, non-resident travelers who are coming from higher risk countries to take a COVID-19 test before departure. This requirement for a pre-departure test will take place from 17 November 2359. Yeah. So those who do not have clearance or do not meet the COVID-19 test will not be allowed to travel. Even if they have cleared the test and they arrive in Singapore, they will still be required to serve the SHN, and they will still be tested again at the end of the SHN.